new swing, but not exactly sure what the shot is. Recently oiled. So yes, it's a bunch of open bowlers. So it's probably more oil for the outside than the inside. But strongest ball I have in the day with my new spoon. But take those hits every day. Definitely got going out more, which I'm looking to do, especially going at Foxview this year. Gonna need to get the ball out more. New lanes, gotta get out to the friction a lot sooner. The ball will start up earlier. Getting a new ball this week, and the attention star S2 something a little bit smoother surface, stronger core. Having those new surfaces at Foxview. Hopefully continue to get the off hits with AI core. Stephanie's practice, kind of tweaking pins that he's using with the straight pins. Trying to go with some synthetic to get a little more pin action. Tried it out a couple weeks ago, it looked really good. Threw a lot of messengers at the 10 pin, none of them connected, but it was nice to see some pins actually, string pins actually reacting a little bit more like free fall. So, huge fan, huge fan. Average the last two shots. Alright, first third we are 3 for 3. Getting a lot more comfortable with the new span. Shout out Top Notch. And shout out to Matt for working with me. It actually helped me make the decision to go with the Pension S2. Really match up well with hybrids. Clearly I've got the IQ, AI, and the UFO alert, but being the weaker balls, newer surface on the lanes, definitely need something a little bit stronger than earlier. So yeah, shout out Top Notch. You guys over there, really listen to the customer, which is what you need in a pro shop. Got a little fast with that. More speed, more pin action, so kicked out to 7. Yeah, I'm interested to see if SBI decides to finally come up with something that's comparable to the UFO. I feel like they've tried. There's been some speculation as some of the current balls are like it, but nothing's come out that's people have been raving that it's like the UFO alert. So when the time comes, I will be buying that ball. Till then, this ball is just so good. Probably needed to slow down a little bit. Came in the pocket a little too late. We're doing pretty well on 10 pins this off season. The new span, it's been a lot nicer. Still miss my fair share, but definitely feel a lot more comfortable shooting at them. Nice. This happens. Used to just push the ball at the 10 pin instead of letting the just throw like a strike ball at the tent pin. You know, it's plastic, so it should go straight. Instead of trusting that, I always pushed it, so it wasn't the most accurate. Now that I'm actually comfortable with the span, maybe it'll actually like hook it like a strike ball, but be a little more accurate because it's just moving far left and throwing your same exact strike shot. Still working on it. It's the right side for a reason. Okay, back to back. Maybe I'll make this one. I will say the thumb I have in my strike ball does feel a lot more comfortable than the spare one, but I don't want to have to constantly be switching out thumbs during league, so kind of like get used to this thumb being in this plastic ball. Just makes pace of play a lot nicer, and if I can get used to it, get really good at keeping that benefits. Benefits the team and myself. Just comes off nicely like a strike ball. Trust that it's going to go straighter. Alright, so we're coming off the second third where we went strike, 10 pin miss, 10 pin make. Obviously blowing by myself, so transition shouldn't really be an issue. More of a consistency thing for me. Tripped over my feet a little bit, so made me speed up a little bit more, but thankfully I tugged it a little bit, so 10 back. I will be visiting Top Notch probably in the next couple of weeks to do some more practice. I feel like my release, I probably come over the top more than I actually think I do. I can definitely tell when I look back at these videos. Yeah, I think him and I have worked on speed, making sure that I'm kind of powering through that last step. Still think I need to work on making sure my shoulder doesn't come forward first, and that my elbow stays facing the ground versus going off to the side. But baby steps. Also working with the new span, so don't want to change too many things at once. So I'd say I have about 4 boards of this room at that ball, maybe more. I mean, you guys saw the first strike of this third. It's definitely in. That shot got it up to probably like 10. First strike was probably about 14 or 15, so yeah, about 5 boards difference. And that's not intentional, that's just how inaccurate I am right now. That's why we were practicing this one. Same as the first one in this third. Got it in, had enough speed on it that it didn't overhook. Thin cover, weak core. Barely kicked out the 10, but kicked out the 10. Alright. Just got done with the last 3 frames. I guess you could say I've been saying thirds this whole time just because I've been doing 3 frames, but the last quarter. Because I'm going to bowl 10 frame, this may not, or may not be 3 balls thrown, might just be 2. So, coming off the turkey, keep going. trip. Definitely a lot slower up that ball. Didn't power through my last thing like I should. Just cross over. 3 pins, 5 4. Probably stood too far right with that, but not too bad. Obviously, I left about 20 pins, 11, 19 pins out there, so, or 11 pins. So yeah, not too bad. First game I had 214, second game I had 193, 224, so now that's what, 3, 6, 21, 635? Yeah, 635. So right where I want to be. Back to my averaging about 214-ish. Obviously that's be more of a 645, but 635 is definitely a lot closer, so we'll take it. Shout out Top Notch for getting my equipment. Shout out Bluemound Bowl. Let me come in at noon Monday, Friday every week, and then I go to Foxview on Wednesdays, get my practice in. So yeah, I'm right here when they open at noon. Here for about, half hour, 45 minutes. Hopefully they appreciate me not leaving any mess. So yeah, except for maybe a couple sweat drips coming off my face. So yeah, until next time, thanks guys. I will see you in the next video.